Hey everyone, it's Pearlescent Toys back in today's video with another WrestleMania themed WWE Ultimate Edition action figure review, and today we're looking at the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. The look of this figure is based on his attire from WrestleMania 38 when he fought Edge in a fairly disappointing match. I mean, AJ is no stranger to having disappointing matches at Mania. I feel bad for the guy, but his match was like Chris Jericho with Shinsuke and then Edge. Man, I don't want to say he's the problem, but I'm kidding. I love AJ Styles. AJ is the GOAT. Yeah, here is AJ out of that ring, that entrance attire, and this is certainly a attire that they went with. I honestly, like, Ultimate Edition, they're always like hit or miss. They either get like the perfect attire or they get an attire where you're like, I would have just preferred something else, to be honest. Here though, it's kind of like in the middle. I'm like, it's all right. Now, going from the boots, there isn't a whole lot of detail, but I love the decals all throughout this figure. You know, AJ usually has some pretty decked out ring gear, just filled with logos, filled with lettering, just a bunch of cool stuff. Ooh, some kanji on the side, but we'll get to that. Yeah, they get the phenomenal, and then the one over here. Kind of weird, the different fonts used right there. But yeah, again, like AJ is just all over the place. That's what I love about his gear. And then right here you get this side is painted, but this one isn't. Love asymmetry so much. It looks neat like that. Yeah, and here you get his phenomenal one logo. I used to have a t-shirt with just this. I don't know what happened to it though. Yeah, and you get some more painted decals going all the way around. His AJ logo just says P1 but with the AJ instead. Right there, very nice. And the kanji on the side looking so great. Love that so much. Love that his time in New Japan Pro Wrestling has left like such a profound impact on him as a person. You know, with him having these lettering like all throughout his attires these past few years. Really cool to see. You keep going up. These laces are painted on, unfortunately. That's a bummer. But continuing up, and you get his AJ tattoo. And this is a fun fact that I found out quite a bit of time ago, but just fairly recent. I remember there was like a YouTube video of him getting this tattoo right here, the 100814, and the little bow next to it. And before that, I just thought like AJ was, it was just like for himself. I'm like, oh, he's like a bit of full of himself, I guess. But no, it's the initials for all of his children, and that's the dates underneath are when they were all born. It's just so cool to see. But here on the chest, you know, he should have a lot more body hair. This sounds so weird. Yeah, he should have a lot more like chest hair because that's how it is in real life, you know. Don't know if it was like that for the show. I cut that last part out. But yeah, continuing on, and oh, here's the trademark elbow pad that he has, P1 on there, really nice. And then these cuffs to the gauntlets, I mean for the hands, have styles across them. As you can see, very neat. Dude, there's just so much detail going on here. And then the P1 right there on the side, on the outside of the hand. Going over accessories, he comes with this smiling head sculpt, and dude, it is spot on for AJ. It looks exactly like him. It is just I say this word a lot, or this phrase, a spitting image, but like it's true. Like this looks exactly like him. I couldn't be happier with how this head sculpt turned out. This one isn't as good as the last one, the smiling head sculpt, but it is still pretty spot on. I wouldn't say it's a spitting image of AJ in real life, but you know, it's close enough. It's good. And last but not least, you get the patented Ultimate Edition special, you know, that goofy head sculpt. This one, however, I'll say isn't as bad as a lot of others that I've seen all throughout the years. This one is like meant for him, like soaring through the air, about to hit someone with a phenomenal forearm, you know, just whoosh, Um, it isn't bad. I mean, it isn't great, but it's, it's decent. I appreciate the attempt on Mattel's behalf. Now, something I do want to eventually try out is like, removing the goofy hair sculpt and like putting on one of the normal ones onto this head sculpt, because I'd love to have just an angry AJ Styles with like this with his hair down, especially with his character right now being a heel. Yeah, I would absolutely love that. For hands, he comes with 2 fists, 2 open C grip hands with the P1 still on the back. Oh no, that's AJ. And then what is this one then? Oh, it's too hard to tell. I think that one's also AJ. He also comes with 2 open hands, which you are able to do his trademark little pose, with the P1. That's freaking awesome. Love that. He also comes with a entrance shirt, sleeveless t-shirt. Phenomenal P1 forever, dude. I love this shirt. I wish I could have gotten this. Oh my god, it even says like little tiny AJ in that star on the top. Very neat. And then finally, his entrance jacket, the sleeveless jacket. He comes out, ooh, AJ and some more kanji on the side. Don't know what that says. I'll probably look it up after this. Same with the back here, dude. And I love the decals. Like, so much detail in this figure. Dude, it is amazing. And I love all the silver paint going all throughout the jacket. Yeah, it really adds to it. One thing you have to look out for, though, is, with this shirt and with the jacket, it kind of pushes the hair on the side up. So, yeah, if you don't want it to end up, like, going off to the side like this one is, I would just be careful posing it. But, yeah, still, it just looks great. Ooh, but you can kind of stretch the hood part over his head. Doesn't really look that good, but I appreciate the attempt. Now, going over articulation, the head is able to move a tiny bit, go down just the tiniest bit. He has side to side movement and no pivot at all. His arm is able to move this far up and is able to go this far back and this far forward. He has upper shoulder rotation and an upper bicep swivel, a double jointed pinless elbow, and he has a standard wrist hinge, allowing his hand to move up, down, all the way around. With his diaphragm joint, he's able to move this far back and a tiny bit forward. That diaphragm joint does allow him to have pivot and that's just the tiniest side-to-side movement, but he also has side-to-side movement at his waist. He has drop down for his legs, allowing them to extend even further down, and it's able to move this far up, a great amount to the side, and the tiniest bit back. He has upper thigh swivel, a double jointed knee, and he also has upper calf rotation, and his foot is able to move this far down. Ooh, come on, this far up. I want to be careful. I don't want to scrape the paint off right here. He has toe pivot and on to the size comparisons. Here we have AJ next to John Cena and Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to pose him earlier with his shirt off, but his jacket on, so I'm just gonna have him like this for the rest of the size comparison portion. Randy Orton and the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. The Rock and Brock Lesnar. Charlotte Flair and Hulk Hogan. Finally, we have Bret the Hitman Hart and Stone Cold. What? Stone Cold. What? Stone Cold Steve Austin. Then we have Gary the Stormtrooper and Morbius. And then finally, the Marvel Legends Spider-Hams. Alright, time for my final rating and my overall thoughts. I'm going to give him a final rating of 10 out of 10. No deliberation needed here. No, I think I'm going to... No, none of that. He is easily a 10 out of 10. Just first off, the paint apps, the decals on this figure are top notch. He comes with so much detail all throughout the figure. Would have liked some chest hair. However, it really isn't necessary. That's just my personal nitpick. And the accessories, just so many great accessories he comes with. And even the goofy ah head sculpt isn't enough to bring it down. Like the goofy ah head sculpt kind of adds to it, it makes the figure even better. Love having that. But yeah, I don't really have like any valid criticisms against this action figure. I think it is pretty much perfect. Would I have liked a different attire? Yes. Would I have liked some chest hair? Yes. But those are just my personal nitpicks. Like overall, this figure is phenomenal. You get it? Because it's phenomenal. Because it's phenomenal. Oh, he's smiling. He liked it. He liked the joke. Thank you, AJ. But yeah, that'll do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. Anything you can do that'll support the channel will be greatly, greatly appreciated. Stay tuned for more WrestleMania Ultimate Edition action figure reviews to come. And with that, I will see you in the next one. Bye.